Last orders at the bar, please.
Welcome to Tavern Tales, a curated 5e Dungeons & Dragons adventure set in the tales of the Yawning Portal campaign module by Wizards of the Coast. Previously on Tavern Tales, the werejaguar has been defeated. And now we're presented with so many doors to move forward, it's time to make some choices about where to go next.
Come sit down and drink with the enemy, raise a glass and toast to the enemy, and I'm not gonna do this on my own. So come sit down and laugh with the enemy, raise a glass and sing to the enemy, and I'm not gonna do this on my own. So I won't end up being alone, 'cause I won't drink my drink alone. So what about you? One beer or two, I'll drink to you.
For those of you who are not totally blown away by this and were busy, say, painting a stone or not super close to the rock or just happened to glance, a door behind you also opens in what would have been the floor. Not that big a door. But would have been the floor of the house that we have drawn in our mind.
Like a little trap door?
So the opposite end?
Not in the floor, like just another door.
Aha, I knew it did something.
It's still not a table.
Yeah.
There is a lot of doors in this room. I don't know which one we take.
I think the secret one, that's
Yeah.
like a no-brainer.
Behind the concealed entrance is a narrow tunnel that slants down and away. The passage is barely 4 feet in diameter, and the walls are carved with a profusion of ancient and weird glyphs. The stone of the tunnel is slick with a molten glassy glaze.
Guys, there is now 2 secret doors. Which secret door do we go through?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I'll-
Catch a tiger by the toe.
Jaguar. We
Jaguar.
we caught a
Sorry,
jaguar by the toe.
Catch
Hey, I
a
still got his
jaguar
toe.
by the
Oh,
Just kidding.
gross.
That's a human toe.
You gross.
Ew, yeah.
I like the big door the calendar opened up.
Yeah, I like that one too.
That's my vote.
It's cool. It feels like an escape room door.
Can we at least like peer through the other door just to see if we can
fine.
see anything?
Are you walking? You're
Yes.
leaving this door and you're walking all the way over there. Cool. You're fine. Who is looking down this tunnel right now? You and you were, right? So you can see these glyphs on the walls, and they are warnings in Olmon. Paige, please give me one of the warnings.
Anyone who passes shall draw blood.
This is the first thing in my head.
Sure.
Say it.
I like it.
The carpet shall not match the tree.
That is that okay, sure. Aaron, give me a good warning.
Slippery when wet.
These are all kind of tying together now. Guys, you've been home working you haven't been working from home for a week. All right, how about you? Got a warning for me?
Follow not the light, for it does deceive.
Ooh, that was
I like
cool.
that. That's good.
Spooky.
Sorry.
Cool. Make an Arcana check.
Woo. Ugh, 6.
There is magic words you cannot read on the walls.
Dang it. Why'd you
They are
ask the bard?
glyphs. You have Arcana.
No, I don't.
You're a bard. You're not proficient in Arcana,
Good at
but exactly.
I know good at it.
Do you want to give us an Olmon caution?
Ooh. Watch out.
Watch out, radioactive man.
Ooh. Up and at them.
Donde es la biblioteca? Okay.
I was going to say like ten cuidado, but then it just translates to English anyways. So
Yes.
it means the same thing.
Cool. That's what everybody else is engaged in, seeing these glyphs and warnings and whatnot as you proceed to go away from there. The door opens and the walls of this passage glow magenta, bathing the corridor with a ghastly hue, especially since you don't have how are you seeing anything? I guess that's the only reason, because you can see the glowing magenta, because you don't have a torch or anything.
I still have torches in my bag.
You would have to light a torch.
I have a tinderbox. I mean, I can just go with the glow.
You can't see too far down the thing. Seems like there's something in this passageway.
How far down the passageway can I see?
Yeah, 15
Approximately?
feet or so.
15 feet? Okay. I'm going to light a torch, and I'm going to chuck a torch down the passageway just because I don't want to go down there with the torch.
What's everybody else up to?
Tex is going to follow with Maryland down this passage.
She has not gone down a passage.
I'm
She's
just gonna-
in the room.
I'm like near her.
Cool. Now you don't need to light a torch anymore because Tex is there with his torch.
Cool. I grab Tex's torch and I throw it down the hallway.
Yeah.
Make an athletics check.
Try to help somebody out, eh?
You've crushed
18.
his armor class. So yes, you take the torch right out of his hands and you throw it down the hallway. It disappears.
We can't
Bye,
see it
torch.
anymore?
It's gone.
I promptly leave Maryland's side.
Yeah. It goes
It went out?
clank, 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 clank.
Oh.
You can't see anything.
Suspicious.
Well, it wouldn't have gone out because it's the.
It's a continual flame
it's a
torch.
continual-
I know,
flame.
that's why I'm so confused. I'm like, but why can't I see it?
might have gone downstairs.
Or your vision is only so far.
But if a torch gets thrown, you can still see a light, even if the vision.
Not if it went downstairs.
Not if it went downstairs.
If it's out of your
Do I not see
vision.
any radiant glow from this torch at all?
No, the walls are glowing magenta. There's no glow of the blue of the continual flame torch at all that you can see.
Huh.
What's everybody else up to? Florida man, what are you doing?
I'm going to go down the hallway.
Which hallway?
The one with the glowing warnings.
There is the magenta glowing hallway, and then there is the warning hallway.
Okay, which one has the dial?
The
Dial a
stone,
bottle.
That's
Yeah.
the one with the warnings in Olman and language that even Penny couldn't quite make out.
English is hard enough for me.
I can go down the glowing one, the other one.
So you're going to leave and go join up with them.
Yeah.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
I'm going to check out these warnings. I'm not going to go too far down.
Okay.
Like, I still want to be within, like, people can still see me, but I want to check out this tunnel a little bit more.
The tunnel opens out 2 feet above the floor of a corridor running north and south, so left to right for you.
Mm-hmm.
3 exits are immediately visible, one at either end of the hallway, with a set of double doors on the midpoint of the western wall. The door to the north is barred, though it seems to have no latch. The image of a bear holding a disc of obsidian is set in its face. The lintel of the door is carved in the form of entwined serpents. The southern door is plated in bronze. Etched on it is a symbol of 2 circles joined. The path leading up to it has a depression in the stone floor, so it should probably talk to a psychologist. As though it has been worn
That's
smooth
not what's written.
by the passage of countless feet. The floor in front of the central doorway is sunken and glazed. It's a stoner. Affixed across the double doors is a golden seal, 1 foot in diameter with ancient glyphs inscribed upon it. Not
Oh,
a water seal,
Oh.
but exactly.
Orc.
Not one of those. To either side on the lintel of the door are barely discernible scratches, and brown stains stipple the wall and floor. Door to your right doesn't seem to have a latch, so it is not barred. Door to your left, strange one, plated in bronze, and then double doors that are glazed with the brown stains across from you.
Everyone knows I go left, but I don't want to go by myself. That's bad choices.
Yes.
So I'm going to go back out and check out the calendar and, like, try to see if I can...
Make an athletics check.
Oh dear. Nope. I
You
got the
slip
5.
and slide and cannot get up the glassy, slick floor to get out of here.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Now you're British?
Yep.
Eh.
I turn British when I fall down.
Apparently.
I'm going to write that down on my character sheet.
Did you push the button on your medical alert bracelet?
No, I didn't get one. That's why I have to call out. I should have
Right.
thought ahead. Should have got one.
Alabama, where are you now?
I am looking at the glyphs on the walls and the interesting.
Are you skilled in Arcana?
I have a +2.
So no.
It's better than
You
my
read all
+1.
the Olman just fine. You
Yeah.
cannot make out what these other glyphs mean. They don't make any sense to you. You see Penny slide down the thing,
Yes.
look around, and then start to climb back up and fail terribly. Would you like to describe Penny's unsuccessful return to the land of the living?
You know how when you hit a good patch of ice and your feet like are trying to get traction, you're just kind of running on the spot. So she does that and then just like full out, just like has her wings out, which is hard because there's not a lot of space for her to go like just trying to get her balance and just go right on her butt. Yeah.
You bet. That's what you see.
Very comical.
Penny, are you okay?
I hurt my coccyx or whatever that is for pterodactyls. I just heard people say that.
I do not know how to respond to that, and I don't know what either of those would be.
My butt hurts.
Do you have a butt?
Tail feathered, but not feathers, but feathers. Because dinosaurs are confusing.
Would you like some assistance?
Yes, please.
I'll go assist Penny.
All right, what are you going to do?
I'm going to try and walk over and just lift her up.
So just to be clear, she slid down. There's that tunnel angles down and away to the right.
It's like a slip and slide, basically.
Kinda,
right?
yeah.
What is my triceratops?
What?
Oh, you have a Triceratops dagger. It's a +1 dagger.
Oh, I won't use that
cool.
to make sure I don't fall then. I'm just going to go very cautiously.
Okay, yeah, you slide down. You're there.
Yep. And then I'm going to try and use each other to get
Are
up.
you skilled in athletics?
No.
Okay, then you cannot give advantage to your friend for her to climb
But
back
could
up.
we how wide is this tunnel?
Not very wide at all. Very, very narrow.
Did you say 2
So
feet?
could we
not.
hold hands in the middle and each of us has a hand and a foot along the wall and we're slowly
Sure, one of you may make the check
I've been rolling
Basic.
like crap today, so you do it.
to get out.
I believe in you.
Everyone else, half the party is gone.
so we don't fall.
Thank you.
19.
Total?
Yeah.
All right, you've made your way back up halfway. What is everybody else doing? We'll leave the two of them trapped
The curtains really don't
awkwardly
match
back
the
to back.
drapes
They're
now.
literally back to back with their arms and legs
I am
spidering out.
Spider-Man.
gonna turn to Tex.
I have left you because you took my torch and threw it away.
Did you actually leave?
Absolutely.
He did.
You took my torch and threw it. So I
You see
dipped.
Alabama and Penny in the weirdest of positions trying to climb out of the slick tunnel. Florida man,
Yes?
you walked down the tunnel.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, don't split the party, guys.
When we all die, we will blame you. That's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It is. It's fine. Okay. You walk 15 feet down this passageway and you see the floor drop away to a pit that fills the hallway ahead. And the pit is at least 25 feet deep. And there are 8 large, spidery looking bushes that glow eerily from the light of Texas Walker's continual flame torch. They have thorny stems, white leaves, and enormous yellow blossoms growing across the bottom. 5 feet beyond the nearest edge of the pit is a bronze bar set level with the floor and embedded in the pit walls to either side. Farther out over the pit can be seen other similar bronze rungs set at 5-foot intervals. On the floor, by the edge of the pit, is a scattering of broken, rotted wooden planks.
This feels like an ultimate Ninja Warrior challenge.
Right where you put the pegs in and
Yeah.
get yourself up.
Yeah.
So, Florida Man does not say that. What does Florida Man say?
This seems difficult. I might need some help, but they all seem like idiots right now.
You say that out loud to yourself?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm alone. Florida men don't care if they talk to themselves.
I thought Chelsea was there.
I'm at the big front of it. I didn't go down the hall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it seems impassable because the pit seems really deep. Or how deep is the pit again?
25.
25 feet.
That's deep.
I'll go back.
I like the slip and slide
Okay.
better.
What do you tell everybody when you get back?
Down the hallway, there's a pit. It's pretty deep, about 25 feet. And then there's these bronze rungs. Looks like maybe there was a bridge because there's like a bunch of wood, but I don't know. It might be kind of hard to pass. I'll need help either way.
Speaking of which, make that check again to climb up the rest of the way.
This feels like Emperor's New Groove when they try to back climb up the thing. Yeah.
20.
A nat 20.
Woohoo!
So you get up just fine, but Penny does not. She slides back down.
What? Why?
Because that's the funnier thing to do. And I think that Alabama would be like, hee hee hee. No, just kidding.
A nat 20?
She gets to choose.
I throw my hand out as you start to slide and I grab you and my dad strength kicks in and I throw you forward.
Woo!
You both climb out.
Gee, thanks, Alabama.
You're welcome. I'm going to remember what you said in that cave.
Aren't we here to find your girlfriend? Never mind.
Fiance.
And she walks away.
Okay.
She is awkward. It is awkward now.
You tell anybody what you saw?
Yeah, I guess so. So I tell everybody that looks like there's 3 doors. One with a bear, one with a serpent, and I can't remember the other one.
3 doors.
3 doors.
We have one passage that seems to be inaccessible without assistance, and we've got another one with 3 doors.
And then you still have all of these other doors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Should we open the other doors just to see if we can see down the halls?
Like I said, I really like this one. I mean, I'll just scoot on my bum so I
There
don't
are
get
only
hurt.
2 doors left that have not been opened.
Maryland moves to one of the doors and opens the one of the ones that's not open.
Sure, you open the door. Long corridor stretches out ahead of you. Very long.
Very long.
You don't have a torch, so yeah.
Hey, Texas, no.
Texas doesn't have a torch either.
Yeah, we're short a torch
All right.
now. Thanks.
Right. Sorry about that, guys. Didn't think there'd be a pit.
I told you didn't need to bring an anthropologist and an archaeologist. Just one of us would have been fine.
Open the other door. Long corridor stretches out ahead there as well. There are literally 7 open options for doors for you all to go forward. Which would you like to do?
My vote is still go down the secret door hallway, the calendar one, and go to the left and try that door.
Cool. That is definitely not going to be the way out. That is just going to lead to like riches and treasure and exploratory things. Just so you know.
Archaeologist.
I know. Hey,
I like things.
I just wanted to be clear that that's not a way out.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's cool.
What was our purpose of being in this dungeon?
We fell in.
But like, weren't we coming to? We were coming to find Arizona.
Yeah.
You're trying to find Arizona in Tamoachan,
Have you already
And you are
forgotten about her?
trapped in the hidden shrine of Tamoachan,
I'm here for money.
hoping that Arizona is in here.
So we should explore everything.
And starting with the room I suggested. Aha!
Sure.
Well, and I mean,
Fine.
if that's not going to lead us out anywhere, we can at least clear those rooms and make sure that there's no one in them.
Agreed. Let's go.
All right, so it's been about an hour. You slide down, it's 2 hours now. Okay, and you slide down. You're all in this room. Would you like me to read it again?
Maybe just this door description. But this was the bear one, right? The bear with the fish in its mouth? Or no?
The door to your right is barred, though it seems to have no latch.
Right.
The image of a bear holding a disc of obsidian is set in its face. The lintel of the door is carved in the form of entwined serpents. Is that the door you'd like to go to?
I just want to go left. That's my character's thing. So when you go down, which one's left? The serpent or the bear?
The door to the left
Yeah.
is plated in bronze, and etched on it is a symbol of 2 circles joined. The path leading up to it has a depression in the stone floor as though it has been worn smooth by the passage of countless feet.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
2 circles joined, please.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Before we go forward, even though there's like a groove in the floor from footsteps, I'm going to check and see if there's any traps.
Smart.
Okay, do so. Spend a couple minutes. Make an investigation check.
21.
Nice.
Okay, you don't find any traps.
Think we're good to go forward.
Thanks.
The door is stuck.
Ah,
Brute strength.
MJ, can you open this door?
I'll try and strengthify this door.
I'm going to help.
Okay. Oh, you're both going to do this together? Both of you make an athletics check, please.
18.
17.
Does not seem to be enough.
Oh.
You can attempt to do so again if you'd like.
9.
10.
Still having troubles. 3rd time's the charm.
20.
12.
The door gives way with a sudden lurch. You were not expecting it to, and the 2 of you tumble into the room ahead.
Ow. Florida man, get off me.
Okay.
Glance around the room.
Sure, you see a mural of a corridor in front of you.
A mural of a corridor?
They see a mural of a corridor in front of them.
So it's like painted on the wall that looks like a corridor, but it's not a real corridor.
Exactly. You see twinning serpents around you, like all around you, as though you're inside an archway.
I'm going to go up to the mural
Mhm.
and I'm going to study the mural and see if there's any kind of place to press in or any kind of like lever.
Perfect.
trick.
Yeah, okay. Take a look. You as well are there, Florida Man. There is a long distance behind you. You can see down a long corridor, almost as though it's a great hall with murals painted of figures in old man history, major points where there are agricultural growth and development and attacks and wars and things like that on the one side, and on the other is like worship of the gods and sacrifices and things like that. on
Go
the
find
other.
Kinajaja.
Sure, you start heading down. Just so you know, on either side of you, there's like a little 5-foot cubby that seems familiar. Okay, so back to the 3 of you. It's very dark inside this room that they tumble into. You can't quite see into it.
Tex is going to walk inside.
Cool. Okay, what are you up to there, Penny?
I'm falling right behind as well.
Okay, what are you up to there, Alabama? You're in last place.
I'm going to follow behind.
Make a perception check.
Oh, shit.
Because you're skilled at perception, right?
No.
Okay, then don't bother. Walk in behind.
Oh, no.
Florida man,
Yes.
you've found Kinichaja. There's a pyramid. It's like a golden sort of pyramid, light glowing sort of thing behind it.
Wait, weren't we in this room before?
Alabama Johnson, you walk up. That is the first thing you hear,
Were we in this room before?
and everyone is there.
Maybe.
Everything kind of blends together. I'm going to clean him up.
Okay, tidy up Kinichaja the sun. Okay, realize that it is a button.
Okay. I'm going to press the button.
Cool. A door opens in front of you that was the pyramid itself,
Sweet. More choices.
leading to a statue. Seems familiar.
Yeah.
Is it the big statue that we saw at the beginning?
Nope.
Does it look like Alabama?
Nope.
I found
Does
a
it look like
statue.
him?
Nope.
I found a statue.
Texas Walker, which way are you looking? At the mural, or are you looking at the long corridor?
I'm going to look at the mural.
That mural is son of a bitch, and you walked into it once before.
Knew it.
I leave this room.
Do you go to one of the cubbies to either side, or do you just head over to Florida Man?
I head over to Florida Man.
If it hasn't dawned on you yet, you now realize you have been here before.
Yeah.
You have combed this entire area, and those cubbies on either side are pressure
Traps.
plate traps that will spring closed the metal bars.
Well, shall we head back?
Yep.
Cool.
All right. I leave carefully.
You enter the corridor that has all of the heads of those statues. You see the eagle head statue right there in front of you.
Huh.
And that used to hold the bracelet of rock magic. Which way do you go?
Go back through the door that we just came from?
Which door?
We want to go all the way back to where we started before we went through the double circle door.
Yeah, to the 3 doors down the glassy hallway.
That's quite a ways from here. You're nowhere near there.
What?
Yeah.
We walked far. Can we walk back though?
To where?
Back to where we started? Those double circle doors.
Which way do you want to go to get there?
Back to the mural.
You're at the mural again.
And then back to the doors we went through to get to the mural.
Nope, those doors aren't there.
Oh,
so
perception fail.
Oh,
No,
it
I
closed
think-
on us.
I think
didn't
it's like we went through the wall and now we're trapped in the earlier part of the dungeon.
Yeah, but I wonder if we could find that wall, like if it's just a secret door and we can
Was it because
find
of the button you pressed?
No.
That was for the pyramid.
But did it do a switch? Like one door open, one door closed?
Ooh.
No.
We could try. It's worth a try.
You spend an hour doing that
Oh, God.
to no avail.
Can I inspect where the door was?
You have already done that.
We've been in for an hour.
What?
It's not there.
It is not there.
How is it not there?
Should have gone down the really hard path.
Swear to God, if sand starts filling this room, I'm out.
Oh, right.
Well, you can leave. You can head out of this room. Like,
have to go
you've
the
already found the
long
way
way.
out. You push the button as you did before, opened it up. You found the corridor with the 4 animal heads, but then you went back to the mural and you're trying to figure out how to get back to the room you were in before. There's no way. You spend an hour combing this mural, looking everywhere, making sure not to step on those stupid pressure plates. You realize this is exactly where you've been before. You can see the smudge of oil from Texas's nose right where he walked into the mural when everyone laughed. Still there.
All right, let's leave.
So you go back to the corridor with the 4 animal heads. Do you go down the path of undead skeletons? Do you head up to where well, you can't really go north to the right down the narrow corridor because that one's trapped off and has sand filling everywhere. So you can't get through there. Or you could go down where Florida Man killed the white and get out that way. Either way, you pass by Arizona Johnson's form again and she lays there unconscious, sound asleep.
I know it ain't real.
It's Arizona Walker to you.
Oh, right.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be Arizona Johnson when we find her.
She may choose to maybe you'll choose to take the Walker name.
Maybe I will.
It'll be like
Who's this talking to me? Where's his voice coming from?
All right, you head out through that room after you talk about marriage names and whatnot, and you pass by the beetle room, and then you head up the ramp, skipping over this round rolling thing that Florida Man had knocked into the floor. You head back up into the room with the spores, and I don't doubt that everybody... What's that?
Maryland, as soon as we enter the room with the spores, quickly grabs her cloak and puts it over her nose, and she's like, "Not today, you fuckers."
As soon as you do that, you feel really nauseous in your stomach. A wave of queasiness washes over you.
Oh, these stink.
You haven't even entered the room yet, and you as well, Texas Walker, feel a wave of nauseousness and a hot flash.
Am I going through menopause?
It's like, or someone's pregnant, I think.
Oh, it's residual effects.
Continue through. Everybody plugs up their mouths and closes their noses and rushes through this room so that they don't get caught by spores.
Penny's like tippy-toeing.
And then you pass by Pelota. Hey, we just played that game. That was fun. Yeah, all right, cool.
I blow the whistle. I
Here.
go fast.
There you go. Yeah, you blow the whistle. Toot, toot, toot.
It's like that episode of Star Trek where they have to keep on repeating everything.
You get
until
back
they
to the
get it
room
right.
where the dead, well, not dead, but the destroyed statue of the humanoid lays in ruins. And if you return down the slide, you can get back to exactly where you were before.
Let's go the other way.
Yeah, I'm not going to make decisions about where we go anymore. Someone else take a turn.
Before we go down there, because I know that this floor is slippery, I'm going to take my rope that I do have. It's in my backpack. And I'm going to tie it off to the calendar on the outside.
Here's a blue gem.
Smart.
Thank you. And then we're going to go down.
But I mean, if anybody slips, you could just literally go through the teleportation door because that's what that is.
It's a teleportation door?
Yep.
What?
The door you went through that took you all the way back to where you were there actually teleports you to that other area.
That's cool.
Does it do it every time to that area?
I have no idea.
To find
I wonder
out.
if that's
Go
the
through
case.
again? No.
Let's go left again.
Stuck in an endless loop.
The only thing left is, of course, now the double doors and the other door with the bear.
The bear door.
Bear door. Bear.
Sure.
Good check for traps.
All right, go ahead. You spend 5 minutes checking for traps. You don't find any traps.
Cool. Open the door.
Make an investigation check.
Oh.
Ooh.
13.
Okay. Yeah, that door is not budging. It will not move at all.
Let's try 2 more times.
Yeah, you keep trying.
Fireball. I'm going to check and see if there's any kind of like latch on this door anywhere that needs to like slide.
There's no latch on this door.
Yeah, he specifically said there's no latch.
Oh, there's not?
He said this one's barred too, right?
Yep.
What's the thing that's barring it? Is it like there's an actual bar that goes across the front of it?
You tell me. Yes. There you go.
I'm going to try and lift that bar off.
Sure, make an athletics check.
16.
Sure, yeah, you lift that bar right out. It's gone. Cool.
Free
Got
bar.
it in your arms. Big, long bar of metal.
I'm going to put it down.
Cool,
And
yeah,
then
you
go
put it
back to trying to pull the door this time.
Sure, yeah.
Does it pull?
This isn't really a latch. It's hard to pull.
Huh. Guys, I can't figure out this stupid door.
How long do you spend trying to open this door?
I'm going to spend like a good solid 20 minutes at least.
Okay, is anybody else helping? And what's everybody else doing while you're spending 20 minutes trying to open this door?
Does the door look like it's moving at all when Marilyn's trying to like open it? Or does it just look like it's physically like stuck and not like jiggling or...
Good question. Why don't you make a perception check?
Ooh.
8.
Not that you can tell.
Okay.
I'll be there helping.
Wow. Okay. At the end of 20 minutes, the only reason you give up is you feel a cold sweat break out over your body. You as well, Texas.
Is this the same kind of cold sweat from when I got sick with the spores?
No, it's just totally different.
I don't trust you right now.
Well, you should trust your own body because it does not feel the same. Maryland has given up on the doors. Did anybody want to take a look at the other doors that are in this
Yes.
room? Okay. Were you spending time on those doors while they were? Okay. These doors say in Olmon.
Cool.
Can you read Olmon?
I have comprehend languages, but I don't remember.
Your
I'm wearing-
helmet.
Wearing the helmet of comprehend
Of course,
languages?
you're always wearing your helmet of comprehend languages.
Can I read with it?
You tell me. Can you? I'm
Yes.
usually not the one who's
Yeah, you
required to
can.
know what your character can
I
and can't
can.
do. It says, beware. Beyond this door is death.
Oh.
We don't like death.
We laugh in the face of death.
But Arizona might be dead behind that door, I say out loud.
What you doing?
And the other door? What does the other door say?
That's the only other door.
Oh, I'm going to open it.
Wow. Okay. There is a seal on the doors made of gold.
I'm going to use my crowbar and pry it off.
Oh, wow. Okay. Do you pry it off carefully or do you just rip it off?
No, I'm going to be careful.
Cool. The gold in that seal is worth a great deal of
I'm going to put it in the Pikachu backpack.
I love it. It's 250 pieces of it's 250 gold worth of gold pieces. Okay, so you shove the doors open then? Yeah. There is a loud series of as 5 heavy crossbows set in the ceiling of the room beyond fire at you.
Didn't check for traps.
Can everybody else at the table roll a d20, please?
I roll like shit today.
What's your armor class?
An 18.
Awesome. You have advantage on these strikes, by the way, everyone. Because surprise. Surprise!
That didn't help.
Okay. Did you beat an 18?
Nope.
You also get to add 6. So did you beat a 12? Did you roll better than 12? Nope. Did you roll better than 12?
I rolled at 12.
Yes. Did you roll better than 12?
Yes.
4 of the crossbows
Ow.
hit you, dealing a total of 20 damage.
Ouch.
We were dealing the damage.
Reading directions.
You are the crossbow.
Yeah, you're hurting me.
I didn't want to roll it 5 times. It would have been like 10 dice. I was good.
I go, ow.
Beyond the door is a pillared porch overlooking a chamber that contains a model of a city. Arrayed on the porch are numerous clay statues of guards holding bronze-headed spears. The face of each statue is different, as if they were modeled from different subjects. Next to each statue is a small, glazed clay pot. The walls are decorated with brightly colored frescoes depicting a royal court in ceremonial garb and a king arrayed with his armies. There is a chill in the chamber beyond, like that of a brisk winter morning. In the center of the room is an enormous, tarnished copper raft crafted to resemble a dragon bearing a copper coffin. The description goes on, but I want to pause here and let you know, Texas, your teeth are itchy. The raft is afloat on a sea of silvery white, flowing metal, fed by several rivers that trail along the floor of the room. There's more here. I want to pause, though. Maryland Jane, your tailbone is on fire. The flowing liquid appears to be cool. Between the waterways, stepped pyramid temples rise skyward in mute paean to the gods of ancient Olman. I want to pause here. Your knee joints, Texas and Maryland, are burning up and swollen to the touch.
Tex stops eating the fiberglass that he's eating.
3 of the pyramids appear to have tops that can be removed. In the rest of the area, a royal complex sprawls across verdant fields and courtyards, and ringed marketplaces dot the miniature countryside. There is a blight on this spectacle, however, for several of the models have been smashed and melted.
Oh. So I'm just going to remind those that are suffering from shivers, shakes, cough due to cold to call your local paladin for a zapparoo because you're probably sick.
Probably due
Zap,
for a
zap.
zapparoo.
That would be the help for nothing. Though.
Well, this looks like I could get a lot of money out of this room. I prepare myself to go down.
Cool. You step through. As you walk through, you feel an intense and searing level of heat erupt behind you as a wall of fire
Oh, shit. I'm done.
forms in the doorway facing away from you.
So, like, it's pulling, it wants me to go further.
You step through a door,
Yeah.
and then a wall of fire leaps into being behind you.
No.
And intense heat scours the room in front of all of you 4 as we all watch Florida Man peel the gold seal off the door, throw the doors open, get pinioned with crossbow bolts, and then casually walk in. It is a good assumption to think she dead
She did.
on the other side of that door.
Am I dead?
No, you're not even touched by the heat.
We just
It
think
has
you are.
sprung into being behind you.
I don't think I like any of these doors.
We should probably go see if she's okay.
Who's got a fire extinguisher?
I don't feel so good.
Texas and Maryland, decide between the two of you which of you falls to the ground first.
Do you want to fall? Do you want me to fall?
I can fall.
Okay. Tex falls.
And then Maryland falls after. So the both of you have fallen to the ground. Texas has attracted everyone's attention, though, because he says,
Help me. Because my teeth are itchy, so I'm trying to
yeah,
make them not
absolutely.
come
The
out. Help
teeth
me.
are itchy. Your clothes feel unbearable upon your form.
I strippeth naked.
All right, start ripping his clothes and armor off as quickly as you possibly can. The same can be said of you as well, Maryland Jane. Your clothes have grown cumbersome and uncomfortable.
Maryland also starts to take off our clothes.
And we're going to stop there.
Yeah, of course we are.
And we're going to find out what happens with Maryland Jane and Texas Walker laying on the ground, ripping their clothes off, and Florida Man, a giant in a miniature city.
Yay! I
You
get
guys
to
are
squish
turning
the
into
people.
creatures.
Raise a glass and drink with the enemy. Raise a glass and sing with the enemy. And I'm not gonna do this on my own. And raise a glass and toast to the enemy. Raise a glass and sing to the enemy. And I'm not gonna do this on my own.
This concludes this episode of Tavern Tales, a curated Dungeons & Dragons 5e game set in the Tales of the Yawning Portal adventure module by Wizards of the Coast. Our intro and outro music is the song Tavern Tales by the Bad Billy Band. You can find out more about the Bad Billy Band on iTunes or at www.badbillyband.com or follow them on Twitter at badbillyband. Thanks for listening. Please feel free to leave us a review on iTunes or find us on Twitter at tavern_tales. We'll be back next week with more of the adventure.